Reload. Okay, and we're back. And looks like everything's good. So, off to the wine cellar to get the chemicals. Oh. Also, go ahead and do that. I don't know how. Right click? Double click? Double click. No. Window's not responding. And we're good. Okay. Beware! When standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Aye. Figured that already. Oh, we have a map.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime! Or at least until tomorrow!
Well, that's just not what you want to see. Oh.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
I think it did.
My God! Wilhelm, do something! Except we're not getting out of here. How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Okay. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with a noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. One down. Well, several down. In another sense. Oh, did that blow out the light I just lit? Just leaves 2 more. And it looks like I'm about to enter the barrel room. I'm sure that's not actually the term for it, but... Oh. Right. Wait, don't I have to go through here? Okay, I misunderstood, apparently. I need to go through that dark space. So the door is back here? Yes. But not that one though. If an enemy is nearest to it, there's an enemy? Hello? Did I just see something out there? Laudanum's not what I need, though. That. I feel like when I turn on a torch, everything gets darker. Assuming that's because I lowered the shadow quality. Oh, got this lovely trail to follow. Okay. Where? Dunzo. Bam. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Ah! God. Oh, that's where we need to go. Over this horrible lump of flesh stuff. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the 2 young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Oh, rascally thingy. Flashbacks of Penumbra. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them, they lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. So I'm thinking the loading screens are Daniel, and that is Alexander. So here we go. Is there a light over here? There is now. Double click, right? Wow. That's not a comforting sound. Okay. And then that goes there. Great. Alrighty. Good to go. Except the stairs are gone. Thankfully, I am very strong. The baby doesn't like it, though. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. Oh, it's all over the place now. How's my health doing? Oh, that's sanity. Oh, a few cuts. Okay, not bad. Whoop! Refinery. Ah, yes. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take me across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. Very dark. It's very bright.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Don't like the sound of that conversation or that hint. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No. Suddenly I had a flashback to Dracula. Okay. Oil, fantastic.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Lots of clutter. You're not a very neat man, Alexander.
Someone's coming.
From which way? Oh, that's just not good. Oh, there's a little peeky hole. Can I crawl through it? Yes, I can. Okay. The light is on, so I assume I'm safe for the moment. Alright. I guess this is where we need to be then. Well, that's fair. Is there a torch I can light? There's this one, but I think it's too far over to really be helpful. Can't grab these box. How about this box? Okay, this one won't work. Boop! This is a tiny box. Alright. There we go. Any trouble with this? Hang on. There we go. Down the hatch. Down the hatch. Down the hatch. The lights are on here. Does that mean it's safe? Cellar archives. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. What just happened? Ah, okay, so that was a flashback, I guess. So, the The moral of the story for this level is to not get in the water. Banana phone. I think I went into the wrong room. Okay. Yep, I just got some laudanum, and I think I just heard the door shutting. Also, it's dark. I need to reach something to frighten him away, but I can't. No, don't hurt me, please. Get on the box! Oh. Take 2. There's a buck. Go over there, please. That was a weird path to take to go over there. What else? Ugh. Oh. Okay, so keep going this way. Oh, it's making angry noises at me. That's our objective. Lovely. So we can hello. Oops. Well, there you go, friend. Oh, he's not fooled. Going for it now, though. To the left. Whew. Ah. Oh, everyone's in here. Let's get out of here then. Let's... Okay, we're good. Something large brushed against his leg, and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. "Help!" he cried, as the ocean swallowed him again. There's more water here, but I don't hear splashing following me. I'm gonna shut the door behind me though, just to be safe. Oh, I hear splashing now. Doesn't seem very archivey. Oh, okay, here we are. Back hall. Okay! Finished with that chapter of the game. Crouched for no reason. It's so peaceful in here. Can I just stay here? He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of the SS Hortensia glittered in the soothing warm yellow light of a setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean reaching towards the coast of Portugal and thought, is this another dream?
have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay, so now we're past where I stopped playing before from the last recording. Machine room. That sounds like a likely place to fix an elevator. It also sounds like a place that I don't want to go. So I'm gonna look around here some more. What do we have here? This is a regular door, right? Yeah. Oh, is that where I came from? No, it's not. Storage. I don't really like the sound of that either. I want, like... I don't know, what's a good sounding room? Like, bathroom. Guest room. Study. Study! I love studies. We'll go into the study. First, though, start a new recording.